The Voice recap. Sting joins first live episode of the season as contestants' fate is in America's hands. Which singers from the top 8 rose to the challenge on their first taste of season 20 SIXS live shows? The top 8 contestants took the stage for the first live episode of season 26, in which each hopeful sang twice, a solo performance, and a special duet covering a Sting classic. For the first time this season, it's up to America to decide which 5 singers they want to advance to the finals. If that wasn't enough pressure for the remaining voice contenders, Sting, who served as a mega mentor during the knockout round, accompanied the duet performances on the bass. And this won't be the last time Sting will be on The Voice either. He teased a special collaboration stage with Snoop Dogg next week. Find out which singers from the top 8 rose to the challenge on their first taste of The Voice live shows. Performance, man. I Feel Like a Woman by Shania Twain. The last country singer in the competition and Snoop's Shining Star performed a lively rendition of the Shania Twain classic to open the live episode. Reba McEntire praised Eagles' cover, which was a strong opener but certainly left us wanting more, as a great representation of what this show is all about: energy, fun, and great talent. Her coach, Snoop, lauded her great stage presence and vocal control, even saying she was Reba incarnated. Performance. Open Arms by Journey. Dan did his best with Journey's power ballad for his individual number, but the soul singer failed to make a lasting impression. Even so, the coaches were congratulatory. "That's a Steve Perry song, and the fact that you could make it yours," Michael Bublé said, adding that he was a fan of his vocal runs. Gwen Stefani was more affected by Dan's overall growth, telling her protégé, "We're on live TV, and you're able to be so composed and so yourself. Every single note was perfect." Performance. What's Going On by Marvin Gaye. Dubbed the one-chair wonder, Bohannon showed off his vocal skills with a relaxed cover of the iconic Marvin Gaye song and showcased his ability to work the crowd. Stefani liked Bohannon's smooth voice, giving him kudos for pulling off a performance that seemed so natural. Meanwhile, McEntire said he was infectious and it was his happiness and a joyfulness that moved her. Performance. When the Party's Over by Billie Eilish. Is Sterlace one of the frontrunners? Even after turning 16 during the season, she proved once again that, in her case, age really is just a number. Her entire performance was perfect, from the song choice to the background ballet dancers to her high notes. It was clear Snoop felt the same way, telling her he always sheds a tear when she sings. Bublé complimented her on expertly navigating the song's tricky low notes. Stefani, Sterlace's coach, was floored by her performance. "I'm blown away. You make us all feel something, and that's what's so special about you. Vote for her," she said. Is Shy another voice favorite? If it were up to the coaches, she may have sung her way to the finals with her beautiful take on the Brandi Carlile ballad. Her unique vocal tone has always been her secret weapon, and it paid off in her powerful, emotional cover. McEntire applauded her round-bodied voice, while Bublé, who has been vocal about Shy's talent since the very beginning, simply described her as the truth, comparing her to vocal powerhouses Adele, Barbra Streisand, and Celine Dion. Performance. I Who Have Nothing by Tom Jones. More naturally attuned to theatrical songs, Belote chose a different path with his Tom Jones cover. Though his performance had some misses, he was still able to remind the coaches and viewers just how powerful his voice can be when given the right opportunity. Performance. I Was Wrong by Chris Stapleton. Joseph was on a mission to prove he was more than a rock singer who belts. He accomplished his goal by performing a country song with his own verifiable twist, adding an interesting guitar solo in the middle that surprised even McEntire. "You looked great. You sounded great," she said. "I loved the things you selected to play on the guitar. It was different from rehearsals, but I loved it."